Reclaiming power after narcissistic abuse is a journey of coming back to yourself, of remembering the strength that was always there beneath the layers of manipulation, gaslighting, and control. When someone has been under the influence of a narcissist, their sense of self is often fractured. They begin to question their own thoughts, silence their own needs, and live in a constant state of self-doubt. The abuser thrives on this disempowerment, creating a dynamic where the victim feels dependent, confused, and powerless. But once the veil of illusion begins to lift, the path toward healing and self-restoration begins. The first step to reclaiming personal power is recognizing that what happened was abuse. This truth can be difficult to face, but it is liberating. Naming the experience allows the victim to release the false guilt and shame they've carried, understanding that the abuse was never their fault. In that moment, the seeds of empowerment are planted. Healing continues with the rebuilding of boundaries. A victim learns to honor their own limits again, to say no without apology, and to protect their peace from those who would exploit it. Each boundary is an act of reclaiming control, a way of saying, I belong to myself now. With time, these small acts of self-protection grow into a stronger sense of identity and freedom. Restoring self-worth is another vital part of this process. Narcissistic abuse leaves deep scars that convince a person they are not enough, that they exist only to serve the needs of another. Reclaiming power means undoing these lies by reconnecting with one's authentic self, rediscovering passions, embracing talents, and learning to love oneself without needing outside validation. This rediscovery transforms pain into resilience. Breaking free from the trauma bond is one of the most challenging yet empowering steps. The cycle of cruelty and fleeting affection creates a powerful attachment that is hard to sever. But the realization that closure and healing cannot come from the abuser, only from within, allows the victim to finally walk away. Choosing freedom over the illusion of love is a profound act of reclaiming one's life. Support from others becomes a guiding light in this journey. Whether it's through therapy, trusted friends, or survivor communities, being heard and validated helps rebuild the dignity that was stripped away. Where the narcissist sowed isolation and doubt, supportive connections foster strength, clarity, and hope. Reclaiming power after narcissistic abuse is not just about survival. It's about transformation. The victim emerges not as who they were before, but as someone stronger, wiser, and deeply aware of their own worth. What once was broken becomes whole again, and what was stolen is restored. The narcissist may have tried to silence them, but in reclaiming their power, the survivor's voice grows louder than ever, carrying the strength of someone who has walked through fire and risen on the other side.